I'm Eytan Shander with Awesemo. We have 3 plays for you on this Monday night at PrizePicks.com. But first, we have a promo code. We're going to match money with your money. You put in our promo code Awesemo, Awesemo, and we're going to match your first deposit up to $100. All right, let's build a game script here and play accordingly on PrizePicks. We're going to go over Tom Brady passing yards. He's at 287.5 yards. It's a Monday night game, and expect Brady and this offense to bounce back after losing to the Washington football team, hosting the New York Giants. It's just not going to be pretty for New York's pass defense. I do think the Giants are going to hang in the game. We'll get to that in a second, but Brady and the Bucs like to, especially in these primetime games we've seen so far, winnable primetime games, they like to put teams out in the first half. I think Brady's going to throw a lot early on. Expect him to go deep to Chris Godwin a bunch. Mike Evans will be heavily involved in this game plan. Gronk coming through with the injury as well. A lot of passing yards for Tom Brady, and it's going to be early in the game, but we'll take advantage of that and go over 287.5. I think he finishes somewhere in the low 300s, and you're going to see a day for Brady. Now, as far as the other quarterback is concerned, we're going over with Daniel Jones, but on the ground. Now, this is a low number based on Tampa's rush defense, but we just saw this over the weekend with a couple of quarterbacks, including Jalen Hurts, going up against the number 1 rush defense in the NFL. That's against running game and design running backs, not so much as just when things break down. Daniel Jones is going to be able to take advantage of some chaos when his pocket collapses or when the Bucs just aren't really allowing much to go downfield. I think you can get to Jones over 17.5 rather easily, especially because that's one big run from him breaking that number. Yeah, there's a hook in play here, but I would look at somewhere in the mid to high 20s as a finish for Daniel Jones, especially because with the return of Barkley, they will have to match and throw in order to make it easier to run. And that's where things break down for the Giants on offense, their offensive line protecting Daniel Jones. And we see Jones can scamper. So over 17.5 rushing yards. Last play is back to the Bucs. Leonard Fournette over a half touchdown. Now, this is anytime touchdown here. So it's not just rushing that we're talking about. It can be a receiving touchdown on the goal line. It can be Leonard Fournette breaking one. But what I think we look at more so is the game script, especially with the Bucs being up and looking to run out the clock in the second half. There are also going to be drives where the Giants are going to be able to defend Brady and the pass, and that's going to open something up, especially in the red zone when things get a little tighter to throw the football. It's going to open some things up, at least opportunities for Leonard Fournette. Yeah, it's a low number, and you're thinking, well, PrizePicks has it so low. Why isn't anybody going over? I will say that it's not a slam dunk like the other two, but I do like going over the anytime touchdown for Fournette, mainly because of the opportunity with the Bucs going to be in the red zone. So many scoring chances that the Bucs should have against the Giants. He is going to be the number 1 running back to get that, so it's worth a look at over a half touchdown for Leonard Fournette. All right, one more time. Tom Brady over 287.5 passing yards. Daniel Jones over 17.5 rushing yards. And Leonard Fournette over the half projected touchdown. Put him in a flex play, hit 2 of 3, and you'll win 1 1/4 back what you put in. Hit all 3 in the flex play, and you'll win 2 1/4 back of what you put in. You want a bigger payout? Don't worry. We've got you on PrizePicks.com. Put them in the power play. Now, you must hit all 3 correctly, and if you do, you will win 5 times your entry fee. Before you do anything, use our promo code, Awesemo, Awesemo, and we're going to match your first deposit up to $100. I'm Eytan Shander for Awesemo. PrizePicks.com. Have a great night.